Alright folks, what is up at you with? World of Tanks. That is right. And while the game gets going here, I'm going to kick into the sound and I'm going to bring this master volume down even further. Okay. So what we have here is one of my favorite tank destroyers in the game, known as the Su-100Y. Russian tank destroyer, also affectionately called the box tank. It does not have a turret. It has a fixed gun. Very narrow, well not very narrow, but a somewhat narrow side-to-side arc. It's actually pretty fast for its size. It can take a couple of hits, not really a lot. But I've taken a few hits and not died immediately. It can be very susceptible to artillery. But again, it's pretty quick. It's got a decent track traverse speed. It's able to turn left and right okay for its size. But despite those drawbacks, there's something that makes this gun very, very special. And you'll get a hint of that coming up here on my first shot, where I'm probably going to completely miss. And yeah. You hear that, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Well, you'll get to see that in effect coming up on the second shot. Not for a little bit though. Despite all these juicy choice targets, I just can't zero in on anything. They're moving too fast for me. And when you move the turret, you're aiming blooms, but oh, hello. Slow moving M4 in the open? And bye. That's right. 344 damage. But that's not the best that this thing can do. Oh no. This tank can do 450 average damage. And sadly I only do 36 to that poor guy there. Yeah, I'm sorry, 440 average damage with almost 200 millimeters of penetration. This thing is a beast. But again, its drawbacks are it's not very stealthy. It can be easily obliterated by artillery. And again, it doesn't have a turret. So I'm looking for more targets of opportunity. Now, mind you, 440 is average damage. That's about what it averages in shots. Looking for a shot over here. No. Oh, wait. Up to... No, not going to snap the shot. But... Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to back all the way up? Oh, he is. Hello! 461 damage. Unfortunately, it also has a really long reload time. And that reload time could actually be a lot longer. But I have a what's known as a gun rammer on here. So I shoot 10% faster. Again, I'm looking for targets of opportunity, but these guys are not going to back up far enough for me to shoot them. This is a fairly quick match, by the way. It goes by relatively fast. Nothing. And then I see the VK2801 come out, and nah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get him. No, I'm not taking a snapshot and risk hitting one of my teammates. So he peeks around the corner there, and I take a shot, but he moves, flies along. I back up a little bit, concerned that I was going to be detected, but I don't believe I was. I don't have Sixth Sense on here, and are you really going to back up? Okay. Bye. Again, 36 damage with a gun that big. It's almost not worth the credits I spent to shoot. T-67 in the open, but he's moving too fast. And, oh, hello. ISU-122 tank destroyer? Yeah. About 500 damage, and I knock out your engine. He uses his repair kit to fix his engine and get around the rock there. I don't know what situation he ended up in, but yeah, you just got shot from there. I don't know. I just don't. He just got shot on that side, so he comes back around to get shot again. Not only did he get shot, but he got shot for 493 damage, almost 500 damage. Now, I'm just going to let this play out because it doesn't last much longer. Down the cliff. Very gentle dismount for a big machine. And you're getting an idea here over terrain. You know, not driving on roads and just going in a straight line. It can actually move pretty well for a big machine. Oh, another SU-122. No, I lose sight of him. Well. It moves pretty well for a big machine over terrain. And a little bit of a downhill here, and I can reach up to about 35 kilometers. I'm just going to hit the water and go through it. It's going to slow me down. T-67. No, I should have. Yeah. No way I gave him anywhere near enough lead. He goes down, and only the opposing artillery's left. And we're just going to motor here. The team's going to find the artillery in just a couple moments and then end everything. But take a look down on the left-hand side there. 1,700 damage. 1,700 damage. And I only hit 6 times. 2 of those hits were only for 36. Powerful machine. Let's go have a quick look at the scorecard, okay? Alright, here we are at our second replay, and in this one I am in the... This is a German Tier 6 tank destroyer. It's a little slow. It has a very narrow firing arc left to right. Not a great traverse speed. It's open top. Again, it can be obliterated by artillery. Does not take much to kill at 550 hit points. But it is actually fairly stealthy. And it has a really good gun. Now this is technically a Tier 8 match. There is a Tier 8 tank on each side. But for the most part, it's Tier 7. And I am in a Tier 6. As usual, I take a little bit to jump into the game because I'm tabbed out while the game is loading. And I stay tabbed out for a little bit of extra time. Now you're not seeing things. This is the same map that I was on before, except I am now on the other side of the map, and it's a different game. This is, I believe it's called Siege, where the enemy has to get our base and we just have to defend. They have 10 minutes to take our base or kill all of us to win. And spoiler alert, that's pretty much what they're going to do. So I'm looking for a decent place to try and set up, and I'm not liking over there. You can see it does not turn very fast. It does not carry a lot of ammo. It just does not carry a lot of ammo. But one thing it actually does have really, really good about it is gun depression. What's gun depression? Gun depression is how far down you can get your turret from poking over a ridge. And, oh, yes, 291. And he sits there. Unfortunately, I take another shot, but it doesn't do anything. So that's one shot miss. I call not miss, but that's a shot bounce. ISU-2 up the hill. No, I don't have any shots on him. He's beside a rock. And then I see, or at least I will see in a minute, FV-304. I don't know why. Actually, I know why I snapped a shot. That was the artillery. And it's an extremely annoying artillery. And to kill it would have been fucking great for my team. And that's when I see this. An AT-8. AT-8, I believe, is... I think it's a British tank destroyer. I'm not sure. But it's very, very, very tanky. It's, when it turns front to me, you see I'm not going to panic. So I wait till he turns side. And I get a critical hit, which means I damaged his tracks, but I didn't damage him. So I wait, he gives me his back, and I managed to do 326 to his engine. Reloading, AT-8 is very slow, so I will get another shot, and it's enough to finish him at another 200-something. There's an Oni, which is a Japanese Tier 7 tank. I do take a shot into his turret, which was really pointless. My team takes out a I have no idea what's going on with the camera here. Okay. A little bit of a camera bug. So I turn back and I see a Hellcat just sitting in the open. And that's just too juicy not to shoot at. A good 318 on him, and that T-150 is back in the open. And boom! We eliminate him. Hellcat's bugging out. He's going, nope, I've had enough. I'm going home. KV2 and ooh, 251 on him. You see, I'm actually starting to run low on ammo. And I do realize that Oni is not far away. I don't lead that Hellcat anywhere near far enough. I don't know why I took that shot. And this is when things start to look wrong. That Comet is up far. There is a Tiger coming, an SU-152, and we have an AFK KV2. If you can see on the map, wait a minute, lining up on the Hellcat. Oh, don't move, don't move. Oh, it donks into the rocks, but wait, I may get another shot if he decides to stay. Yes, all right. But you can see right here on the map here, you see, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but there's a KV2 pretty much behind me. Right now he's actually to my right. I decided to move forward to try and help my team, see if I can use my gun depression and peek over at stuff. That's when I realized there's a Tiger within 70 meters of me. Ah, fuck. Pop a shot into him, but it's a Tiger, and yeah, that's the end of that. Almost 2,200 damage, 3 kills, but my team is going to lose this match. So we're pretty much going to end the recording in just a moment. So let's go and take a look at the scorecard for this game, because it really was impressive, despite the fact that I lose. Oh, my team loses. Alright folks, and here we are in Arctic region. This is a standard battle. The OI Experimental Tier 5 Japanese Super Heavy tank. They're the only class of Super Heavy tanks. They're really big tanks. And the OI Experimental loves to see a particular situation. That situation is basically 3 things have to come together to make an OI experimental driver very, very happy. 1, no artillery. And there's no artillery here. 2, it is a Tier 5 match maximum. This is a Tier 5 match. 3, no opposing enemy OI experimental tank. And there is no opposing enemy OI experimental tank on the other team. This tank is unbelievable. It's not difficult to penetrate for many tanks, but it, again, keeping with the theme of everything, it does a lot of damage, and it can take quite a few hits. So I'm coming around the corner here, sneaking up, and oh, hello! Boom! Yeah, this does 300 average damage. Oh, okay. Let's just aim over here and let's eliminate you. He donks. He misses. So I'm gonna push forward here, and oh well, maybe I don't have to. 283 on the Churchill. And I see that M8A1 in the back there. I am going to take a hit from him, and I'll gladly accept that. I will gladly trade my 265 health for your 87, for the 87 you did to me. So now I'm going to push this corner here, having already done 978 damage. And T14, ah man, T14s can be really trolly. And oh hi, I can just shoot you in the side of the turret. Okay. So I have 3 kills, and my team is up 7-3 already. Push in the corner, KV1, hi. 323 to the KV1. And the KV1's using a derp gun, a high explosive gun. It's actually hilarious. And I could actually kill that Churchill, but I don't want to come too far around. So I'll just take another shot here on the T14. And I'm going to regret leaving him on that health. And I look in the back and there's a little Lux. Oh, you brave little thing. Cute son of a bitch. Die. Oh, no, sorry. It's a Panzer 1C. I'm sorry. I thought it was a Lux. It's a Panzer 1C. He had, like, no hope of penetrating me at all. And what he was doing, I have no idea. KV1 comes around the corner again. I take another 260 off of him. Churchill gets hit. Now I'm starting to get into a bad situation. And I eliminate the Churchill. I'm reloading. Come on. Bounce it. Ah. No, can't bounce it. Told you I regret leaving him on that 30 health. But 2,390 damage. 5 kills. If I had gotten one more kill, I'd have gotten an extra badge. And it really bothers me. And then, boom, look at the game's over. Yeah, it was over that quick. And I said we wouldn't look at the scorecard, but the full replay happened. So we can go look at the scorecard for this game. So let's go take a look at my scorecard for this very fun and amusing game.